Hi all, I'm Mr. Bolger, Media Studies teacher at St George's, and this is your Media Studies taste session. So we're going to try and figure out what is Media Studies. Okay, so in order to know if you're something you're interested in or not, you're going to need to know what it is, right? So it's the study of things like music promotion, music videos, something we look at in quite a lot of detail. Social media, social networking, advertising, magazines, and many others. Okay, so we essentially study lots of different kind of mediums and platforms, lots of different parts of the media. Okay, so there's kind of something for everyone. So that's what we look at, and what do we actually do with it. Okay, so it's an academic subject. It's most like English. It will feel a lot like an English lesson in the terms of the way you learn and the way you'll be assessed. So that means obviously you'll develop your writing skills and how to structure your writing for the subject. And we will also analyse meaning in texts. Okay, but when we say text, we don't necessarily mean stuff that's written down like you do in English. Our texts are media related texts, so things like posters, music videos, TV shows, etc. We'll also look at audiences. Okay, so obviously arguably the most important part of media. We'll look at how to describe and categorize, so figure out audiences for each text we look at, and how to target specific ones. And developing on this, you'll actually get to design and create your own product for your coursework. So that will be completed in year 11, and it's 30% of your total grade. So essentially you get to create your own film poster or magazine, which is entirely your idea and your work. Okay, so something to do here. We've got a list of film posters. Okay, so obviously each of these films was made to target a specific audience, and part of that is age. Okay, so in a second you can pause the video and see if you can guess the age rating for each film. The answers will be on the next slide. So if you want to do this, pause it now. Okay, so the answers are here. So see if you've got them right in terms of the age rating for each. So we've got a PG, a 15, a U, 12, 12 again, 15, and an 18. Okay, so you can probably see even from these posters that these are very different kinds of films, and you can see the ones that are for the younger films, things like younger audiences, things like Paddington and Great Showman, a lot more bright and colourful on the poster, could show us that the audience is a bit younger, and then the kind of more dark, serious ones like Logan and Trainspotting, obviously a lot more serious for an older audience. Another area we look at is advertising. Okay, so film posters are actually a form of advertising. They're advertising a film. Okay, but obviously there's lots of different kinds of adverts. So this one here is an advertising campaign which is called This Girl Can. Okay, so there's a range of different posters here that are all based on the same theme. They're all from the same campaign. So we would look at these posters and we would ask these kind of questions would be what we ask. So what is the purpose of the advert? What is it trying to sell us or convince us of? And what does it do in order to try and convince us? Okay, so obviously with these posters, they're really going for the idea of combining the image and the text that's on there in order to convince its mostly female target audience. Okay, so what you can do with media studies, okay, where you can take it. Social media management, being a producer, working on productions such as film, TV, etc. Gaming is an increasingly popular industry, something you could look into. Obviously there's the idea of being a YouTuber and an influencer, and I think it would prepare you very well for that. Could be journalism or writing. You could be a film director, work in PR or advertising, and of course, best job in the world, you could be a teacher. So why choose it? It's fun. It is a fun subject to study. It gives you a chance to talk about the stuff that you watch and you enjoy, the games you play, etc. So if you are that kind of person that likes gaming, films, TV and social media, there's something in it for you. It's both academic and creative. Okay, so it means it will help you with your other subjects. It will help you with your writing. It will help with stuff like English, etc. But also it's an opportunity to do something unique and creative. You learn to write and form an opinion. That's important in life, let alone just in school. And obviously it's important for careers related to the media, but also it would help you with lots of careers that are not necessarily. So I would argue that most businesses, most industries, almost all of them interact with the media in some kind of way. So there is almost nowhere in life that you won't interact with the media in some way, so therefore important to understand it. And of course, you could be the next superstar, who knows. So thank you guys, goodbye, and I hope to see some of you in Year 9.